he was about to be capped. Here comes Andy Ruiz, and down goes Hanks.
Even though he doesn't look like much.
At the time, the fight is over, and Andy Ruiz...
First ever Mexican heavyweight champion of the world. And for this video, we're taking a dive. He has the power to destroy any man alive. And Ruiz's legacy is set in stone into some of his best career knockouts. If you want to help to support the channel, be sure to use your hype feature, able to keep his composure in the face of an experienced opponent. An opponent like Kelsey Arnold was very clearly a fitting test for the tiny mistake could be fatal. This one would eventually play into Ruiz's hands. He just needed to have...
And although he is big and heavy, Gennaro, he is a kid.
Andy Ruiz is one of these guys that if you see out in the street...
Extremely quick hands.
I was just going to say, streets, you say, oh, wow, look at this. He's just tearing up on Kelsey right now. You heard him with a good uppercut.
40s.
Well, he's looking very good right now. He got an opponent right there.
He wants to make it a short night to what would be his best weight, which will probably...
Giving him that opportunity to show his power. He's not a jab like he's trying to do right now. It just seems like good body shot right there.
He claimed
really hurt him. He claimed it was a low blow. Referee goes, nope. Let's...
The power, it looks like, from Ruiz. And
none of that.
It was almost a standing 8 count for him. Is in big trouble here in round 1.
And the referee is telling punches because he's not doing anything. He's just receiving.
Take this too much longer. And kind of set things up. And just a... that you see. What do you see from him tonight? Body can be a nice weapon for you.
Good left hook.
And Arnold, a big man himself at 6'3", 241 to end that exchange. And
Kelsey with that punch.
Pounds, he's 27 years old. Final minute of round number 2. Arnold trying to keep him off with jabs. And again,
right hand.
And as you notice, that jab to the body will have a little bit of controversy.
Go,
And as Arnold, frustrated, just pushed Ruiz into the... Answered with a punch after the bell. Ruiz comes in again, still goes in flat with a flashy combination, almost loses his footing.
His interviews would be, but that's one thing that I think that Andy Ruiz should not take.
And if Ruiz really just looks at Arnold,
here,
Arnold's just about nice punches and really hitting his target, but he's just kind of throwing it into round 3 here. As you can see, Andy Ruiz just picking up the pace. I don't think Kelsey Arnold wants any more of this. Nearly goes down right now, and he does. And Ruiz, it's his job to just keep punching.
It just didn't look like Kelsey had whatever he needed to win this fight.
All out to look for an end to the fight. And Frank and David Mendoza stepped in and just called it at that point.
Ruiz is a true killer in the ring, and in truth, are always the thing that seemed to catch his opponents totally off guard. Veteran Carl Davis fare any better? That was the question. This was experienced in the ring, a man headed towards the very top of the fight game, and the other, unfortunately, was not.
The kid from New Zealand, Joseph Parker, and oh, look at that! Straight right hand to the left hook, gets it, been tagged right away in the first round here. An indication of the power of Andy Ruiz. It's up to 6, and what I told you, Ruiz has power. And down he goes hard. His fired on the floor as Ruiz crushed one to his jaw before the seats get warm for the heavyweight fight. 2 big shots, and this thing's over. My goodness gracious, this guy's still hurt. Jay Nady didn't even bother to count him out. I think he, right away in the early going, bang, and a crush with the right hand. Watch this now. Watch the right hand first, and then he got another left in there at the end. So you get the brain spinning, 2 lefts. Boom, boom, and boom. And that's it. Into the fight, just a crushing right hand body shot.
Ruiz didn't even need to get out of second gear to close this one off.
That's all she wrote. And look at the eyes right there.
And when a guy like Ruiz smelled blood, good luck getting away. And Oliver McCall was up next for Andy Ruiz. Would Elijah McCall be able to deliver the goods and live up to his record was impressive, but could he prove his levels here?
So let's see how it goes. They're both Ruiz. Shoes on so you can spot them easy enough. Solid black, and this guy's the real deal.
Mexican Olympian hands.
Very quick hands for a man that's this big. This guy's an athlete.
good, well-schooled fighter. Nice jab, fast.
105 and 5 with all kinds of titles, including take a great punch too. This kid has got there's a lot of. Ruiz
McCall came back with a right hand.
against big guys.
And McCall's bleeding from the mouth at the moment. Result.
Just surprised. Look at it, loading up the right hand is McCall, but Ruiz just able to gobble it up. So in damage done with 10 knockouts in Andy Ruiz. This kid is an athlete. Oh, nice son.
Oliver's
Right hand again. The thing is, Kev, that I'm seeing early, he's Elijah. Oliver left hook in there by Andy. But this is Elijah, his son. Nice thing.
every morning. Here's some action from the early round.
Again, his knees look a little bit loose, and he has to hang on.
And again, chopping with the right hand. And we'll just see what sort of finisher Andy Ruiz is. He's got Elijah McCall shook up a little bit. He caught him again with the left hook.
Push him up. Oliver's kind of hanging on because he is hurt. He's very flat-footed right now. Another left hook, right hand.
But he just got it.
Oh, hanging in there pretty good with the kind of shots that he's been hit with.
And he just got hit with a nice right hand. But like you said before, Bob, he shows.
Paul is only 224 pounds, but he's also 24 years of age at the 30 when they get up around 230, 240. The matchmakers are great.
Terrific left jabs.
He's won the first 2 rounds of this fight. Again. Boy, he's got a terrific jab. There's the right hand behind it. Left hook. By the way, the judges are Bob Bennett, 24.
McCall's got a jab. He's got a jab and around him.
Oh, big right hand again, snaps the head.
I'll tell you what, Andy Ruiz is too strong for him to stand.
He's hitting him hard with big shots. Left hand. Pleasantly surprised at the hand speed of Andy Ruiz. I just didn't expect a guy, when you know, a guy like Butterbean who was
hit. He uses his jab as a weapon. He's had catching them, Bob, on both sides of the head.
Right now he's letting all 254 pounds go at it.
There were little things that he was doing wrong. Curate, he kept throwing punches, and McCall did not know where he was. His legs overhand right, the left hook. He was very accurate with about 30 seconds to go, and I knew then it was only a...
McCall reeling right in, a big right hand again, looking very close. You don't want to see McCall get hurt. He can stop the closing seconds in the 3rd round. Kenny Bayless, this fight, it's all over. He stopped the fight right at the bell. He doesn't want him to get hit anymore. He's out of it. Boy, that's something. A victory for Andy Ruiz right at the bell. Watch this again. See, these clean.
By the 3rd round, Ruiz had already stolen victory. Hype around him was starting to really kick off. The fans love a fighter. Frank was very clearly a stay busy kind of matchup. He expected to go out there and make a definitive statement.
Tonight he fights a guy that is bigger than him. He chiseled and he fights flat-footed. He is very quick-handed, smaller than he is. But Ruiz, you will see, if you haven't seen it, I think he has 2 of the fastest hands in the heavyweight, shocked by his speed.
See him going to the body right there, working on Ken Franks. Ken Franks is a hangout
in Arizona on a beautiful
night. Up top.
A bunch of prisoners or go out on the river. And
really showing some speed there, Rich.
That's Frank trying to box him. He's a kid who fights very well. He's got good power. He's finding the guys a little harder to knock out than he did early on the square. There's
stairs. Ken Frank said he was going to try to box this kid, but
quick, he unloads those punches.
8-punch combination up.
He has worked a lot with him, but now he's working out in training in Las Vegas and getting a little bit more concentrated training.
Around right there, the hook's coming fast and furious. I was going to say he sparred with Chris Arreola.
And he goes, they're shocked by what comes at
them. Closing out the 1st round of a heavyweight fight tonight.
Right as we were breaking for commercial, this came right.
It's just not the body type to even think about that.
Him to go. He's never going to be a chiseled heavyweight.
Doing his sprints at 4 miles, man, that's like a truck going down the road for 4 miles. And Frank stuck his head in right there. He's paying a price. Left hand, right hand. Look at digging to the body.
And for a heavyweight at 252 or whatever. Every fight. And he's really got, this is the speed.
He's staggered. He took a lot of punishment there. He doesn't have a lot of...
Stop holding.
No. He's just getting pounded out.
He's just trying to keep him off with his long left, but that's just...
And the referee I think Frank's culmination's just going to, the towel's been tossed by the corner, and they're going to wave it off.
Caught in this corner up against the ropes. And I think at any, now this is the beginning of the end basically, as Frank got caught. You know, it's up to Andy Ruiz to just keep punching until it is, and finally a little bit sloppy here at the end, but I think that's partially because of the way that Frank's spit out his mouthpiece. The referee, Frank was presenting himself and hanging on him, and
Frank simply wasn't up to the task. Andy Ruiz got another KO on his trust. Joe Hanks looked set to be an interesting opponent, and 0 record certainly set him apart from Ruiz's other rivals, but Ruiz would face many unbeaten foes in his career.
Fight that they've ever had here at the Venetian Hotel.
Hanks would suffer his first loss, like most fighters eventually do.
A heavyweight fight many years ago.
my opponents underestimate me because I'm not buff. I'm a little bit, will tell you, he says, he said he promised to entertain the fans. Right hand caught Hanks, and that made Hanks do a little dance into his corner. The second right hand, and how they conduct themselves. Until it really helped them, but it's not helping against Andy Ruiz, who's looking terrific through this first round and a half. Andy with another overhand right, a hard combination, and Hanks and some legs giving way a little bit, and it's possible he can be funny to be around. But let's go. Andy's kind of soft right now. He just ate that left hand. Good jab to the body by Ruiz. Follow up right by Ruiz. Good left championships, Golden Gloves and the like. I think Andy's got 2 rounds in the books. Ruiz didn't seem too bothered by it, but Rafael left to the head by Andy Ruiz, and Ruiz now answering back.
Let's go.
Andy Ruiz in the white and red trunks. Hanks lunging at him with that left hook. Oh, tremendous left! Hank shakes his head, and he's in trouble. At the count of 6, 8, 9, 10. Oh, he got up. I mean, that was 9 3/4. I thought it was about the time. The fight is over, and Andy Ruiz has the career.
But what do you think of the mighty Andy Ruiz and his career? Few rounds, but the result was the same. And who would be your dream fight for him if you could go back in time? Let us know in the comments below.